drug. Formally it is called as lexicon, a database. Okay, generally used to find out the drug information. Okay, we have a number of websites available in the internet. So why you have to know about the lexidrug, or also called lexicon database? Lexidrug, it is a database mainly used to give information about the doses, their administration, their side effects, adverse effects and precautions, black box warning. Okay, generally this database is used to find out the drug information. We have n number of websites which are available in our internet. Is it right? So why we have to know this lexidrug? If you search paracetamol in the Google will provide the information about the mechanism of action, available dosage form, different routes of administration. Is it right or not? We have a number of websites like Mayo Clinic, DrugDex, Medscape, next Drug Today, Since. Is it right? Why we should know the lexidrug? What is the purpose? Both are same. Any differences is there between both? For lexidrug, definitely we have to install an app and you need internet balance. For other databases, for other websites, you need net balance and there's an app installation. What is the differences between those two? Both are same. You are saying both are same. Both are providing information. Both are same. Both providing information. Why have to take this seminar if both are same means? This is a waste of time for you and me. What is the purpose of this database? Lexidrug, it is evidence-based database. What do you mean by evidence-based? Based upon the clinical trial data, the scientist will decide at what dose it will produce therapeutical actions. The database should be updated. Yearly should be 6 months or yearly should be updated. It will provide a valid information. For PharmD students, it is valuable database because during your hospital visit, healthcare providers may ask the questions, dose adjustment, or in hepatic renal failure patient, at what doses we should give aminoglycosides antibiotics. Let us take one example. Generally, aminoglycosides is a class of antibiotics used to treat respiratory tract infections or UTI or some other infectious disorders. Okay, the available dose of aminoglycosides are 300 or 600. We don't know. For the major area of aminoglycosides are renal toxicity. Okay, if a patient was admitted, he was suffering with renal impairment. We can give aminoglycosides or not? We can't give aminoglycoside because the patient already having renal failure. The major area of aminoglycosides are again renal failure. How can you will give aminoglycoside to that particular patient? Then you have to say, for renal impairment patient, the dose of aminoglycoside should be 50 mg. That type of information are provided by PharmD students to the healthcare providers. On what website you will search? You can't give the answers in a irrelevant manner to healthcare providers because the healthcare providers, based upon your opinion, they will prescribe the drug or they will alter the dose. That is the role of you. So you have to search the information about the drug through a valuable database. The used database in our college by PharmD students are lexidrug. Did you got it? What is the importance of database? It is evidence-based. We have a proof at what doses you have to give the drug. What are the side effects, precautions, black box warning. Okay, That is the importance of database. Okay, LexiDrug or also called LexiCorp. In this, I am going to tell about what do you mean by LexiDrug and key features, benefits, access platform, how to install and how to use LexiDrug. Next, coming to LexiDrug, a comprehensive drug information database. Comprehensive means detailed information about drugs. Example for detailed information is international brand name, generic names, adult dosing, pediatric dosing, drug interactions, allergies and some other information provided by the comprehensive, detailed manner. Next, it is widely used by healthcare providers. Healthcare providers means you, like pharmacy, nurses, next doctors. All the healthcare providers use this database. Who introduced this LexiDrug? Walter Kluwer. It is a globally trusted company. This company introduced the LexiDrug database, okay, which supports safe and effective medication use. Okay, we have websites like Wikipedia. You have idea on Wikipedia. It is not a valid website because it is a fake. For example, you saw some reels in the YouTube. They will keep random reels. They will keep. That is not a valid. You are dealing with patients without a valid proof. How can you tell the drug that they doses? So it will support effective, safe use of drugs. Okay. Next, coming to drug monograph means the database should show the following things like dosing administration, drug interactions, contraindication, warning, patient education materials. What do you mean by patient education materials now? Patient education materials. For example, if a patient was newly diagnosed with stroke, the patient don't know stroke means he think heart stroke, sunstroke. They will think like that. They don't know about the cerebrovascular stroke. You have to tell the patient about what you mean by stroke. Okay, what are the causes of stroke? In a layman terminology, that type of information is given by the patient education materials. Okay, textbooks. You have textbooks now. We have Dipiro textbooks, Ashmon textbooks, Human Anatomy textbooks. We have a number of textbooks. That textbook information will be easily understood by our patients. They can't understand. So, in order to understand a disease, we should search from there. That should be providing a layman terminology with symbols. They can easily grasp that disease. That is patient education materials. Okay. Next, coming to who are the users of LexiCorp? Doctors, pharmacists, nurses, medical and your pharmacy students. What is the benefit of using database? Because we buy this database. It around lakhs. So we invest that amount to this database. Okay, it providing evidence-based information. In your textbook, there is a last column should have reference. Okay, reference means what it indicates. We take the content from the authors, from the textbook. Similarly, evidence-based. They did clinical trials on a particular drug. We have evidence. They kept that evidence. That is called evidence-based information. Helpful for patient safety. Saves time in clinical decision because you are in hospital visit, in hospital rounds. If a prescriber asks you something, sir please wait, I will go and check the textbook. You wait for 2 hours, 3 hours. You can't say like that. You have the mini pocket or a mobile phone. Easily you can search and you can explain it easily. Okay. ఇప్పుడు నెట్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఉంటేనే లేదు కదా, ఒకసారి యాప్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకొని క్విక్ గా చూసుకుంటే వచ్చేస్తుందా లేదా అంటే వ్యాలిడ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, అదే కొన్ని దాంట్లో అనుకోండి ఒక 10 టైమ్స్ అంటే డ్రగ్ అడిక్ట్స్, డ్రగ్ టుడే సిన్స్ ఇన్ని చెక్ చేసి వ్యాలిడా కాదా అని డైలమాలో ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వలేదు. ఎందుకంటే ఆ పేషెంట్, ఆ డాక్టర్ మీ ఒపీనియన్ ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ప్రిస్క్రైబ్ చేశారనుకో, రేపు అటు ఇటు అనుకో మిమ్మల్ని నమ్ముతారా? They won't believe. We don't have a role. Right now we are establishing that role. అవునా కదా? అలాంటి రోల్ మనం ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేస్తున్నామంటే వేగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇవ్వం కదా, వ్యాలిడ్ పక్కా అంటే ఎవిడెన్స్ బేస్డ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇస్తే పేషెంట్ యొక్క సేఫ్టీని ఇంప్రూవ్ చేస్తాం. ఇట్ సేవ్స్ టైమ్స్ ఇన్ క్లినికల్ డెసిషన్. రెగ్యులర్లీ అప్డేట్ చేయడం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, యాక్సిస్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్. Where you can access Lexicop because it is we bought around of 1 lakh. 1 lakh పెట్టి కొన్నాం అబో అని చెప్పాను. మీకు ఎలా అవైలబుల్ అవుతుంది అంటే we have web based access, mobile application integrated with hospital system. Right now you are using mobile applications. Okay, ma, next how to install. Take your mobile phones ma, not for